Hey guys, this is Arabia from Arabia Ask You. I am with the CEO of Triple-A Sportz. And as you can see, he has his outfit on. No, he is ready for the gym and I'm clearly not. So tell us a little bit about your business.
So Triple-A Sportz, it began in 2016. It was a fitness club. I've always been into fitness, and I've enjoyed fitness. I've always wanted to help people achieve their goals when it comes to fitness.
Who do you feel like when you are, achieving people's fitness or achieving their goals, who do you like working better with, women or men?
I would say women. I think women are a lot more open to things. I think guys are kind of we can be stuck in our ways.
Okay.
And then who doesn't like working out with women? Who doesn't like hanging out with the opposite sex? So
that must mean you're single.
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay, because I'm like, wait a minute, because you're talking about who doesn't like that. Because I know if you had a wife or something, she definitely probably be like,
She probably would. She probably would be upset if I was.
Yeah, I mean, but it's all in business and being professional and everything like that. So I'm pretty sure that if she would matter, hopefully secure, she should be good with that.
Absolutely.
With meal planning and different things, what are some meals that you should, that we should cook on a daily, but that are easy to cook?
I would say vegetables. People always think that eating healthy is expensive, and I think that's a very big myth. I think you should just focus on eating more just natural vegetables, such as you have tomatoes, which are easy to chop up. You can buy from the grocery store. Cucumbers. You can just grab some lettuce, and then again, just using not fat dressings, stuff like that. And try to limit meats.
Limit meats.
Yes.
So I actually started doing keto, and so I lost 11 pounds, y'all.
Nice.
So I'm going to know, what are your thoughts on keto?
Keto, I actually do recommend keto to most of my clients. I do. I think it's good just because it focuses more on, it does talk about eating a lot more meats and trying to stay away more so from carbs and stuff like that. So it is an effective diet, but for me, I always tell my clients it's not necessarily what you're eating, but how much you're eating.
Because I know when I go to IHOP and get my meal is an omelet with pancakes, but I would typically do I would eat the 3 pancakes and the omelet, but then I say, I'll eat the omelet. But I'll only eat 1 pancake because I love their pancakes. So
Absolutely.
I try to portion myself. I mean, of course, I'm not at my goal weight, but I do feel like keto has been working for me. Have you ever watched My 600-Pound Life?
I have. I'm not a big TV person, but I have dibbled and dabbled at that show. So, yes.
So what do you think about those people that come on those shows? If you actually had I'm right now 600 pounds, how could you help me?
Like I said, for me personally, I've always told people it's not necessarily what you're eating, but how much you're eating of it. So I would always tell people you got to learn your body. That's something I've learned as I've been on my fitness journey. And I always tell, as I'm working with different clients, my workouts for each client is never the same. I always try to tailor it towards that person. So my biggest thing with helping somebody lose weight would be just knowing your body and understanding portion control. Obviously, you do have to watch what you eat, but again, you can be eating healthy or think you're eating healthy and eating too much of that healthy food and still gain weight.
Like what?
So fruits. People think, I've been eating my fruits, and fruits are very high in sugars. Fruits aren't a bad thing, but it can become a bad thing if you're overeating it. Believe it or not.
But you can overeat vegetables and be okay.
Well, I think so vegetables gives you more leg room, but even eating too many vegetables can be counterproductive too as well. Believe it or not. I think it definitely does. It is probably the best food to eat if you are trying to lose weight, just because it does help out your digestive system. But even that, if you're eating too much of one thing, can lead to you gaining weight. Correct.
So when doing vegetables, would you say do more green vegetables?
Absolutely.
Opposed to starches like corn? 'Cause I love corn.
Yeah.
But I had to stop because keto.
Exactly. So I would say more green type vegetables. So even corn is considered to be a vegetable. Believe it or not, correct? Yes, it is. I would say more stuff that are more greeny green in color, such as cucumbers. Even though carrots aren't green in color, carrots. More raw vegetables, and another trick too as well is the less you cook it, the more healthier it is for you. So the more raw it is, the more healthier it is for you, because you're actually getting those nutrients in your body.
I like the seafoods and different things like that.
So seafoods are good. I think seafoods are a better option than meat, but at the end of the day, it's still considered poultry. So too much of seafood can also lead to a lot of gain weight too as well. Anyway, but I know we all love seafood. Ugly, black, and all that other good stuff. I love the lobster. I love the crab. I love the shrimp and all that other good stuff. So again, you should enjoy that stuff, but just make sure you limit it.
So basically, the key thing that I'm taking from you is just moderation.
Absolutely. There you go.
So what about snacks? Like, what are some good snacks? I know for me, so I had put up a status, because as I told you, I'm doing keto. Mm-hmm. So I put up a status and said, well, before I was doing keto, I didn't do pork rinds. Mm-hmm. And so someone said, pork rinds? And I'm like, but they said that it's good. And actually, it's so good. I love pork rinds, especially my mouth is watering, but the spicy ones, they're so good. So what snacks would you think that are good?
For me, I just think it depends on your fitness goals. For me, if I'm trying to maintain weight, maybe cashews, just because they're high in fat. They're not a bad snack to snack on, but good snacks are stuff like fruits. Fruits can be good to snack, can be a good snack. I think almonds are good snacks too. Less salt the better. If they're just the one that are unsalted, they're better. But nuts are good. Grains, fruits, and vegetables. Yeah.
Okay. Vegetables a snack?
Indeed, you can.
Don't say a celery.
You can say celery. You have celery. You have broccoli. You have carrots. Anything that's vegetable-like would be actually the best snack. Okay. And you can also eat it with peanut butter. Peanut butter is a good protein to have too with your snacks.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you like the almond butter?
I do. I do like almond butter.
Really?
I do.
I don't like it. I feel like with the almond butter, it's very bland. Because like I said, because I'm doing keto, I'm more conscious of the different things that's out there. And I tried it, but I'm like, I just can't get into it. I don't like it. Well, by itself. I didn't mix it with anything. I know I saw a YouTube video where a girl was like mixing I think some chai or something. And it was like some type of, she said it's so delicious. And I believe her, but I don't know. What do you eat your almond butter with?
Sometimes with chips, pita chips. It just depends. But I honestly don't eat almond butter as much. Normally when I do eat it, it is with crackers or chips. I'm not sure if it's the most healthiest snack that I do eat. But if I'm eating right, I typically eat like almonds. Unsalted almonds are probably the snack that I go to.
So let's say, for instance, you're out, you meet a woman, and she's within your type, whatever that type is. And you meet her, everything's cool, right? Like, you're vibing. Next thing you know, now it's time for a date. And you pick your order, whatever it is that you like, and then she gets her order. Now, her order is something that you are just like, you're eating that? How are you going to handle that?
It doesn't really, for me, I'm not I don't critique other people's diet and how they should live. Obviously, I eat what I want to eat, and hopefully, whatever she eats satisfies her needs. But I'm not one to kind of like tell a woman like you should be eating this or eating that. At that time, if we do get serious and things are becoming more serious, I may offer out some suggestions.
So some workout plans.
You may want to cut back on that. Let's try to hit the gym some more.
Okay.
Like yeah. So
So what are some difficulties with your line of work?
I think getting people to buy into like the diet portion. I think people get motivated with coming to the gym. People often will come to the gym, maybe start working out with you 3 or 4 times a week, and after a month, be like, oh yeah, I haven't reached my results yet. And losing weight is one of those things that you got to get your body going. Or they may lose weight the first week and then become stagnant the next 3 weeks. So just kind of convincing them to just to stay with the plan, stay with the recipe. And just finding just different methods to help them reach their next goal after they plateaued. So
a person like me, I am always on the go. Like, I work 2 jobs, plus I have Arabia asked you, what would you say that I can do in terms of meals? Because if I'm always on the go, I never really have time to cook. And when I do have time to cook, I have to cook on maybe a Sunday or so, but I work 7 days a week. So it's really, really hard to kind of fit in being able to work out, eat right, and sleep and live. But so what would you consider opposed to like going to like fast food places?
So the great thing with grocery stores now is that they have like a lot of like healthy options in their in different stores, such as like Whole Foods, Trader Joe's. I would, recommend maybe eating snacks or, just trying to find some time to, actually meal prep. I know it sucks. Sometimes we do work 7 days a week, and I'm a very busy person too as well. I do work 7 days a week too as well. But just trying to set some time apart to really try to prep some food for the week. Or as you're going on the go, there are, as I said before, there are some healthy choices out there that you could take advantage of. I know for me, it's not that many of them, but Sweet Green. Sweet Green's a good salad option. I'm sorry, not even that. There's a restaurant in Bethesda. It's called, oh my gosh, it's one of my favorites. Oh gosh, they have one in Atlanta too as well. I forgot the name of it, but it's one of the. It's a great restaurant to also visit if you're looking for some good food options.
So I have $10 right now to my name.
Okay.
And I'm starving.
Gotcha.
So of course I want to go to McDonald's and just eat my life away. I have $10, but I'm on the go. Where should I go?
Sweet Green.
Okay.
Sweet Green. And I would say Sweet Green. And the biggest thing, because Sweet Green can also be unhealthy too. Another fad that people don't understand is salads can be just as bad as eating rice if you throw all that dressing on it. So I would go to me personally, if I'm on the go, I would probably get a Sweet Green salad. I think it's called the, oh my gosh, I haven't been there so long because I stopped eating out. But it's a salad that has kale in it. It has kale, it has sweet potato in it, and it has corn, it has tomatoes, all these other good vegetables in it. If I got it, I would just stay away from the dressing. Limit the dressing. It probably will cost you around like $9.97, so you'd be left with 3 cents left. But
wait a minute, no dressing?
No dressing. Tough. Or olive oil. If you're gonna do it, use olive oil.
So, since I started keto, because I started keto. Anyway, since I started keto, I used to do the French. That was my go-to salad dressing. I did French dressing. No blue cheese unless it was wings, but just total French.
Gotcha.
Once I started keto, I added balsamic as well as the oils. So, but I can't do that either.
Balsamic, honestly, out of all the dressings you just named between French and blue cheese, balsamic has the less fat out of all of them. So I would definitely recommend balsamic. I'm not sure the exact ingredients, but I know they use a lot of they use olive oil in the ingredients, which is not a bad option. But honestly, making salad dressing at home is very simple. Take some olive oil, you take some salt and pepper, and boom, you get your salad dressing.
I think I just started my new invention, Arabian salad dressing. It's going to come to a store near you.
Absolutely.
This is my last question for you.
Okay.
So it says you're about to create a workout tape.
Gotcha.
And you have to pick one of the people who I need to do the workout tape with you.
Gotcha.
Would you pick Billy Blanks, Sean T, or Richard Simmons?
I would say Billy Blanks, just because of his energy. Just because of his energy. Like when I think about Billy Blanks, he's a high energetic guy. He's always like, it's kind of intense. And I think part of being a great workout person is bringing that intensity each and every time. And like when I watch his workouts, his group fitness workouts, he's always bringing that energy to his workouts. So I would probably say Billy Blanks.
So back in the day, were you doing Tae-Bo?
I was not, but I always admired it though. I always admired it. Definitely admired it.
Yeah, sure. My mom, she would, she's always been a type of person that would work out at home. So she did Tae-Bo when it was out, when it was popping. So I literally was in our living room doing Tae-Bo with her, doing like the fast movement with the arms and everything. Yep. So, So what new projects are you working on, or what would you like us to know about?
So right now, one of the biggest things that I'm doing is I am doing more group fitness training. I actually work with a lot of residential communities in the DC area, where I actually go into the community and actually host group sessions. So if you know anybody, if you live at a particular community in DC, Maryland, Virginia, and you are interested in my group fitness training, make sure you come and you definitely reach out. My email address is info at Triple-A Sportz with a Z at the end. And you can also follow me on Instagram. Again, same thing.
Okay. And guys, you already know where to find me at Arabia Acts You. I'm on all of your social networks. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, and comment on who you would like to see on this lovely pink couch. See you again for another episode of Arabia Acts You. Bye.